Hey, thanks for tuning into this video. A subscriber commented and requested that I make a video about these pillars of creation images. And, I follow a lot of science groups on social media, so I see this crap all the time. And this was the first image that I initially saw, and I was like, wow, that looks pretty impressive. This James Webb Telescope, maybe there's more to this than I thought. Then I saw another image, and I noticed, wow, this one is the same telescope, the same nebula, but it doesn't have any stars. Hmm. So does that mean they can just add the stars whenever they want? So if you're looking at any given picture and there's stars, then how do you know if they were just added or if they're really even in the picture? I mean, how fake is space, guys? So I want to get into this, and I'm going to show you that this is admitted that these are not real pictures. Astronomers themselves even admit that these are not real pictures. They're artistic depictions. So if you go to this website, this is from Gizmodo, they show you how the popular image that a lot of people are used to is basically a composite of three different images, okay, that use basically gas to try to find this light somehow in the universe. And then if you go down, this astronomer admits this is a fake image, and here's what they say. It says, some might feel duped, but you'd never get an image like this with a backyard telescope because of Earth's atmosphere. Okay, and this is an astronomer from the University of Connecticut saying this. Then she says, you wouldn't see the details you see with the Hubble images. And then it says, the researchers never claimed this is what the pillars really look like. So no actual expert is saying that this is what this nebula even looks like. Okay, it's artists and easily duped fools on the internet. Okay, and then look at this. It says, instead, it's data that Hubble really saw presented in a more meaningful way. So there you go, folks. You're looking at data and art. Again, I just made a video about this telescope, and I mean, it's amazing the level of trickery and deception and how we're being ripped off like this. I mean, nobody seems to care. Here's another website. This is from an MSN news website. Okay, and notice the title. It says, how the James Webb Space Telescope creates images. I'm going to show you how an image is not the same thing as a photograph of invisible interstellar objects. Invisible. So things that can't really be seen. It's creating images of things that can't be seen. Nothing suspicious about that, I guess. So it looks here, if you look here, it says, but you can't just point a telescope at a patch of space and snap a photo. The data collected by Webb has to be translated from the infrared and into visible light and then processed into an image before it can be shared with the public. Processing this data into beautiful images is the job of Joe DePasquale of the Space Telescope Science Institute. So they take data and they make it into images. Okay, these are not pictures of space. These are not real pictures. Nothing from what you're seeing of this space stuff is real, folks. And they admit it. If you go and really look into it, they admit that artists are paid to do this. Okay, here's a basic search that shows, if you look up the difference between a photograph and an image, right? An image is to represent something symbolically. So these NASA images of space are symbols of what these things might look like based on data and art. Okay, they're not real pictures that are being snapped of space. They're not really looking thousands and millions of light years away and all this. It's a lot more simple than what they try to make it out to be, folks. So let me know what you guys think. For me, I'm tired of this stuff. They're taking our taxpayer money. They're ripping us off, giving us fake pictures, and they're indoctrinating a bunch of people, making them believe things about space that they can't prove. So as a person who appreciates real science that can be, reproduced and tested, this stuff is insane to me that people believe it. I mean, it really has become a religion of its own. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your time. God bless.